Okay, today we're going to cover building your first funnel. Last week we covered how to build your first lead magnet using AI. So if you haven't watched that video yet, go back and watch that video first, because you've got to have the lead magnet in order to attach it to the funnel that we're building today. I'm recording a sequence for you, a series, to show you how to get your business off the ground. So the first video was on your first MLM lead magnet using AI. And now today I'm recording how to attach that to your funnel to get it out to your audience. So let's get started. So this on the screen right here, this is what we want to build. This is the funnel that we're going to build. So let me go back, and now I'm in Ontraport. So Ontraport, you just come to pages and then you hit new landing page, and that's going to open. And now you have all the different templates that you can use. So you can pick from these, or you can start from scratch. I'm actually going to show you how to do it starting from scratch in case you don't want to use any of these. But just look, there's just tons of funnels in here that you can choose from. So if you don't want to use one of these, then you can pick right here where it says start from scratch, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So now you've got a blank canvas that you can work with. So you've got to add a block in order to get started. So here at the top you can build, this is a single row, or it's got 2 or 3 columns, and so on and so forth. So here's your designs that you can pick from. Or you can come over and pick different headers. Again, you're going to have different templates you can pick from here. Now, I actually created a header ahead of time, so you can save them under global blocks, and then you can reuse them. So these are all the ones that I've built over time. So I'm just going to pick this one. I need to make this smaller so that, so you can't edit it on here because it's a global block, but you can hit edit global block. And now I need to make this smaller. There. Now Lady Marketing Ninja fits in there. That looks a lot better. And then you just save it again and publish it again. And then it's telling you that it's going to make changes to this page permanently. And then I have to hit the back arrow to get me back to my funnel. And there it is. But let me show you another way. That's how you edit the entire thing. So the next time I need to pick the landing page, the header, I can pick it and it's fixed. But here you can hit detach and detach it from this funnel. And now I can edit anything in this. So I want this part to be red. So I click on the settings button and I click on background. And then I can just pick the color. Now here it's set to grid, but you can change that. And now you can pick any color you want. Oh, that's kind of bright. That's not bad right there. Let's go a little bit lighter. Okay. And then once you get the color that you like, you just hit done, and it selects that color. Then you have to hit done again. And one more time. And now you have the header fixed. Now the next part that you need to add, so you can't do anything else without adding another block. So you come right here and you hit add another block. And this time I just want one solid row, because I want a headline. I don't want it split up. So here I click on headline, bring it over, and now you just click in it and you can start typing. Now I'm actually going to cut and paste this so you don't have to hear me type. Hold on one second. Okay, let me delete that out and let me add in my header. So now I've got the header added in. See, it brought it in the exact same color that we used at the top. And I like that, but I don't like the background being white. So I'm going to again hit the setting button over here, come over to background, and then you can select this box and you can either pick colors, images, or you can put a video there. I'm actually going to do colors. And then you can say if you're going to have it solid or gradient. I'm just going to leave it solid. And then here's where you pick the color again. Now I don't want any of these. I actually want a light gray. So let me, a little bit darker than that. I like that. And then you just hit done again when you get finished with the color that you want. So now I want to add so they can enter their email. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel so you can get all of the free trainings that I'm giving you. Go ahead right now, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to be notified. And when I'm finished with this, leave me a comment and let me know what you liked about it and what other trainings I can record for you. So now we need to enter our email. So we have to come over and we have to pick form field. So you've got all these different things that you can add to it. So we want to enter the form field. So again, you click on it and you bring it over and then see the plus that appears? Then you can drop it once the plus appears. You can either have it above or below. And I see I can't put it down here because there's no blocks. See, nothing's here. Has to be within a block. And then up here, see, I can put it in the middle or there. See, anywhere a plus appears, you can drop it. So once the plus appears, drop it. And then it's asking me, okay, what do I want it to be? And let me show you the options. So I want it to be contact, so I'm leaving exactly what it is, and you hit OK, and then it's going to ask you, okay, what type of contact do you want? First name, last name? I'm actually only going to do email. Pro tip, and you just hit OK. Pro tip, the more items you make a person enter, the less likely they are to give you their email address or to convert. It's like resistance. So if you're asking for their first name, their last name, their phone number, then that's a lot of resistance to someone just giving you their email address in order to get the free lead magnet that you're giving them. So to start with, just do email. You can get all the other things later once they become a warm customer of yours and they know who you are, know, like, and trust you. Then they're more likely to give you the first name and the phone number. So, okay, now we've got the email set up. Now we've got to enter a button for them to process that. Now, in Ontraport, it has a button that we can add, but we don't want that because that just takes you to the next step in the funnel. We want to add submit, and that's easy to remember because they're entering their email and you're wanting it to submit to you. So you click on submit and you bring it up, you get the little plus and you drop it. And now you've got the submit button. And now you click on it and the settings comes up. So you've got the settings here. You can change anything it says. I want it to say get checklist. Okay, I paused that while I was typing because that's aggravating to hear me type it. So, okay, I've got that entered, but now you can hit the style button and you can change the style of it. So see, you've got all of these already preset. So some of these, sometimes it'll make it much larger. But see, none of these are red. So I've got the red theme. So I want to come up here to the edit style button. And now you can change the background color, primary color. And it works the same as the other. So you hit custom. Now I don't remember the red shade. So let me show you how to go back and get that. So let me hit done. And let me go back up here and hit done again. So it'll let me change sections. So now I can change to this section, or I can do it right here. See the red up here? Here's the text color. So you click on that, you come down to custom, and there's the number of that color. So now you can copy that color, you come back down, and you can just click on the button now and it'll change. See how it changed on the left? Now I'm back in the button. You have to hit style again, have to hit edit again, and now I can change the color. I'm assuming it's this one. Custom, and instead of going here to find it, I'm just going to enter the color right there. And see, there's the red that came up. And it worked. And now if you want to change the blue, that's kind of weird shade. I think it should be black. Didn't change it, so let me change it here to black. Still didn't change it. Where else? Okay, there's a color here. So let me change that to black. Now it finally changed. And now you can hit done. But actually, let me click on position. And here's where you've got the top margin. See how far the gap is between here? If you need it to be larger, see, now it's way down here. So that you just have a slider here to put it anywhere you want it. 20 seems to be ideal. Now, pro tip, you want this to be set up so that when a person opens your funnel on the main screen, everything that fits on the main screen, that you want them to be able to see that they can enter their email and hit submit. So make sure that that is set up like that so that they can see everything on the first screen. And you can hit preview and see what it's going to look like. We'll do that later. I just want to give you that pro tip right here. Okay, now I want to give them some reasons for taking this. So I want to add another block. So I come here and see it goes away, but then you click on the plus, and you can do the same thing up here. You can add a block if you want something slid down. You can, anywhere you slide around, and then you can't go any lower because there's been no blocks added. So right here, and this time I want to pick 3 because I want to put 3 reasons for getting this checklist. And see, we've got 3 boxes here now. So I want to type in this, so I need to move text over, and again the plus is going to appear. Text over the plus, same thing. And now I want to enter some information, reasons for them to take this. So again, I'm going to hit click in it, and it highlights it. Now I delete what was there, and now I'm going to enter what I want to say. I'm going to pause this so you don't have to hear me type. Okay, so I said, okay, revolutionize your marketing campaigns and watch your business soar with our essential checklist. But it needs to be darker. So I highlight it, and then you can come up here, and here's your options to underline, make it italicized, strike through, or bold. And let's make sure the color is dark, or the black. Now it's too close to this one, so I always come over to position, and I do the left and right padding. I do 10 on each one. See how it's spreading out for me? Now I have room between each one. And again, I hit done. And now I need to do the same thing with this one. So delete, and let me enter the text. So I have it highlighted, and let's make it bold and make sure that it's the darkest. And now I need to come to position, and I need to move this over 10 spaces again. There we go. And for some reason it slid down. Let me see if it'll correct itself when... Oh, see how it's got another one up here? Let me delete that out somehow, because you can duplicate this. So you hit that, and it duplicates the section. And when you hover over it, it'll appear for you. So we don't need that, and we don't need that one. So you just hit the little trash can, it goes away. And now it's even with that one. Much better. So I'm going to do the same thing with this one. Hold on one second. Okay, so now I've got revolutionize your marketing campaigns and watch your business soar with our essential checklist. And I've also got transform your email marketing efforts with our foolproof lead magnet funnel building checklist. And then I've got say goodbye to guesswork and hello to success with our expert approved lead funnel checklist. Now I also want to add icons above these. So you come over here to the icon picker, you come over, find your little check mark, hit that. And now you click in it, and it automatically opens, and now you can pick whatever you want, or you can type here. Now I've already found these, so there it is. So I like the little globe. And now, look, you can change the color of it as well. Let me get the color again. Another pro tip, you may want to put on a Word document the actual color number, because see, I've highlighted or I've copied and pasted other things, so I lost the the color. So I had to go get it again, but it wasn't any trouble to get it. So now, I didn't change the color of it. I see, that's if they hover over it, the color. So I want the icon to be that color. Now it's red. And then if you want it to be to the left, you hit position right here. And then you hit left. And see, it moved. And now you're done with that one. So now let me hit it again. Pull one over. Click on the icon. And let me pick a different one. I like the little computer. So now I'm done with that. Oops, not done. I'm going to make it red. So we've learned that it's the top one. Done. Now you hit position. And you come over and hit left. And see, it moved over again. So now you can hit duplicate. And then you click on it. And now you can pick right here, this is the move function. And now I can move it over here. And then you've already got it red and you've got it over to the left. So now all you've got to do is select the one that you want. Money, 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 money. Okay, hit done. And now it's looking pretty good. So now, actually, we need to do position again, and we need to move it over 10 steps, because remember we did that on the text, so you want it to be over 10 steps of this too. So hit position, and left and right, move it over 10, and the same with the currency. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel so I can serve you more. Okay, now we've just got to add a footer and we are done with this funnel. Looking pretty good, isn't it? So the footer, you can hit add, and now same thing with my global blocks. I have already created a footer. So I come in here and I pick the one I want. So that's Sandra Connor, that's Lady Marketing Ninja. I want that one. And it's done. Now, what you can do is, let me show you how to make the header. It's going to be easier. Let me add a block. And you want to add 3. And then see how I had the icon here? I'm just going to duplicate it so I won't have to do it twice. I'm just trying to show you how to make this. Now you've got Lady Marketing there. Let me change the color. You've got to change color. You've got to come to this setting. Hit background. Color. Now you can see it. See, it was written in white. Done. And now you need to add your icon. Now if you're actually going to add, your logo, let me show you how to do that. You just come here to image. You come up and you put that there. You click in it to change the image, and then here's where you can upload everything that you want. I'm just going to pick this just so you can see. That's not it, but that's, you find the logo that you have uploaded, then you hit enter, and then there it is. So I'm going to delete it, and then once you have it all done, to save it as a global section so you can reuse it again like I've done, you hit the setting here, and then you hit the little globe right there, and then it's going to convert it to a global block. And you hit convert. I'm canceling it because I don't want to do that. I just want to show you how to do it since I didn't show you on the header or the footer. So there's the header, there's your headline, there's the email, the checklist, the submit button, your 3 reasons for doing it with icons above each one, makes it attractive. And then you've got the footer. Now on the footer, make sure that you've got your copyright, your name, all rights reserved. And then see under I've got, let me detach so I can hover over so you can see. You've got to have privacy, you've got to have terms, you've got to have contact. I always put an earnings disclaimer just in case I put something in the writing. And then you don't need the cancel membership thing. Let me take that out. That is for the actual membership. See, you just double click on it, and then I just backspace out. Everything slides over, makes it even, and now that looks good. So make sure you've added all that, and there's places online where you can create your policy, your privacy policy, your terms policy. It doesn't cost much to do that, but you want to make sure you're protected when you're doing this. Now, the only other thing you've got to do is you got to come up to the submit button. You click on it, and now over here at the bottom, see it says form setting. This one took me a while to learn. But you come to form settings, and then you've got all these things that you can do. Now, this is where they're going to be taken after they submit it. See, it's already highlighted to use default thank you page, because Ontraport creates a thank you page for you that's just standard thank you. So, but you want to control the journey of your prospect. So you come in here and you click in it, and it's going to pull up every landing page you've ever made. And you can pick the ones that you want. And if you want to hit search, you can type thank you, or there it is, thank you, lead magnet checklist. And that's an actual Ontraport page. So now when they give me their email, they hit submit, it's going to take them there. But they still don't have the checklist. So how are you getting them the checklist? So here I add them to the automation that I have already created. Get to know me, lead magnet funnel checklist. And that's directing them to buy the membership course that I also offer. So they get sent to this automation because they've given me the email address, they've hit submit. It automatically takes them to the thank you page we just picked, and it automatically adds them to the funnel checklist. And in that, the very first email that I set up, now I'm going to show you this in the next video that I record for you. But today I just want to show you everything you need to do in this funnel. So it'll automatically send the email out, giving them the free checklist. Now here is the tag. You also want to tag the people so you know what they have purchased from you or what they have taken. There it is, lead magnet funnel checklist. So it's going to put that on there, because if they've already gotten my checklist, my funnel checklist, I don't want to continue to email them, hey, take my checklist, hey, take my checklist. You look like an idiot and you look like you don't know what you're doing. So you want to make sure that the journey of your customers is smooth and seamless, and they see you as an expert and they want to join your team. So now we've got this done, and there's other things you can do in here. Like I always come down to this one, override email address merge with cookie data. I check that because say that they came in and they did this, but then the thank you page is going to lead them to another thing, another offer. And then let's say that they, for whatever reason, decide not to take it at this time, but then they come back in again and they click on the button again, enter their email again to get to that page. Now you've got the exact same email in your list twice. You don't want that. So this will automatically pick out that email, and it says, okay, this person has already entered, as long as it's the same email address, and it won't register it again. So I always just do that. Then you just come up and hit save, and then you hit publish. And now you always want to pick your own domain. You need to have a domain address already bought from GoDaddy. So I have a video on that also. I'll put it in the description. So if you don't have it shows you all the tools that I use. I'll link you to that video as well. So you want to use your own domain. I'm going to stop this so you don't have to watch me type. So it's go.ladymarketingninja.com/test, because I already have this page created, so I don't need two of them. And see, it's giving me a green light telling me the URL is available. So you basically just put in the URL that you have, and then you always put your / and then whatever word you want. Now, normally I just put the initials, lead magnet, LM, funnel checklist, FC, and save and publish. And it's publishing, published. See how quick that was? And then you close out, and now you're done with this. Let's hit preview so you can see what it looks like. See? Not too bad. But I forgot one thing. Let me go back. Okay, now that you're in here, let me show you this. You got to hit done here so it gets out of that. So now you've got all your things at the top. You want to hit this, and it shows you what it looks like on each device. Always, always, always optimize for mobile. And see, this is what I was talking about. See, when they open it on the mobile, see how large that writing is, and they can't see where to enter their email. So most people are going to hit it and they're going to go right back out. So you want to click in and optimize this for mobile. So you come over to size at the top, and you just lower it to whatever size you want. And I don't need this much distance between. That looks good. So you click out of it, and now it only changed this in the mobile. So now they can see the headline, and they can see where to enter the email, and they can see the checklist, and then they scroll down, and this actually doesn't look bad. That's 16. That's actually fine. And they can scroll what to see, and they can see your footer as well. So then, see how it saved it for you? It saves it for you. And you need to publish it again. Now, since I've already published it, let me hit done. And now here's the little cell phone. You can come back up and go back to desktop and see it didn't change the size here. Everything's still the same, but you want to be sure to publish it again, because far more people are going to view your offer on a cell phone than on a desktop. So you want to make sure that you are optimizing for that cell phone. So now that you've got that made, you need to go make your thank you page. I'm actually not going to do that because it's done the exact same way. I'm just going to show you the thank you page. So let me stop it and find that for you. Okay, and here it is. See how it's the same color as the other one? It's got the same header, and it's got congratulations, and it tells them that they made the right decision. Check your email. Your network marketing funnel checklist is on the way. This will change your MLM business. You've taken the first step to becoming a marketing ninja. I have one more offer to accelerate your success. I'm a big believer in rewarding action takers. So how would you like for me to train your team, to train you and your team? For a limited time, I have a special offer for you to join my Ninja Marketing Method membership. Just click the below button to see the complete offer and all the bonus items I am offering at this time. Don't leave this page, because this offer is only available at this time. This offer is only available to you because you are an action taker. You are one of us. And then it says, yes, take me to that offer. And then see, this one doesn't have the button. It doesn't have the submit. So you have to enter where the button goes up here. So you just click on it, and see, this is an Ontraport page. So you just click here, select Ontraport. And if it's not an Ontraport page, so if you're using ClickFunnels or something else, then you would just enter the URL. See, it has a URL right there. So you would enter, leave it URL, and then you would enter the URL address right there. But since it is, you go on Ontraport, and again, it shows you every single landing page that you've made, and then you can just select the one that you want. And then whether it opens in the same window or a new window. And then you can just hit insert link, hit save and publish, and you are done. So I'm also going to put in the description a copy of this checklist. I'm sure you're going to want it to make sure that your funnels are done correctly. Thank you again for taking the time to watch this. Remember, this is a series, so go back and watch the other video, your first MLM lead magnet. I show you how to do that, building it with AI. So go back and watch that if you haven't already. I'm going to put that in the description as well also. And I'm also going to put a way that you can join my Ninja Marketing Method membership if you would like additional training from me. It's only $7 a month. Right now, that price is definitely going up. Thanks a lot for watching this. And the next video is going to be how to set up your email follow-up, the automation, so that everything is seamless for your customer. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Have a great day.